Welcome class to Home Economics 101. Our first topic is how to live intentionally. Now, as this is class, feel free to pause the video and take notes or save the video so you can watch it back as needed. We won't be able to cover it all at once, but I'll try to keep it to 2 lessons. Let's start first with what is intentional living. The end goal is going to be different for everyone, but the premise is the same. Intentional living means you're going to start controlling life and you're going to stop letting life happen to you. There are 2 ways you're living your life right now. Number 1 is on autopilot, and number 2 is living intentionally. Don't be alarmed. This will not turn your world upside down. We'll simply be making small shifts that will change your habits and decisions. Now, there are certain aspects of your life that require extra brain power when it comes to living intentionally. Your categories are probably going to be different than my categories, but I'm going to be using mine in the lessons to give you some real life examples. So for me, the categories that I'm going to be talking about are meal planning, outside events, keeping up my home, and finally, personal pursuits. They sound random, but those are the components that make up my life right now. For each of these categories, I'm going to give you examples of living on autopilot, and then I'm going to give you examples of living intentionally so you can see the difference. So let's talk about meal planning. Meal planning in this context is not only about menu for the week, but groceries in general. If your grocery budget is extremely high, if you find yourself eating out a lot, those are the results of living on autopilot. No, I'm not saying by living intentionally you're going to have a tiny grocery bill, but there are definitely ways to minimize it. Let's take a look at some autopilot examples. Ordering out because you're too tired to cook, letting food rot in the fridge, trying to decide what's for dinner at 5 o'clock. Now let's look at some living intentionally examples. Sitting down at the beginning of the week and planning out your meals using ingredients you already have on hand, grabbing out pre-cooked protein from the freezer because you're too tired to cook that night, using your budgeted dining out money for the nights when you really want takeout. Do you see the difference? Life happens to all of us. There's no stopping it. Are you going to leave autopilot turned on, or are you going to be intentional? I'm out of time for today, class, so I will be covering the other categories in the next video. Will you be attending class next time? Let me know in the comments.